And I just went over going, don't get up. There you've got this young Davey.
When he did sector 1, I was like, whoa, hang on a minute, we found 2 tents here. It is raining. Oh, great job. Damage limitation.
Oh, a little touch there from Ingram here, being roughed up by Mikey Doble. To bottom, that third place duel is not done yet.
Ready for jacking in then, weren't you?
I was ready to sack it off then. And welcome to the Costa Del Oulton Park. So we're in sunny, I'm in the shade at the minute, but there is sunshine, there's actual sunshine. So we're filming with Diamond Bright here at the Right event with him. What does he look like? He looks like well, he looks like Tom Chilton, doesn't he, really? Let's be honest. So we're with Diamond Bright. We're going to be filming various challenges today. So we've got like clay pigeon shooting. I've never shot a gun in my life. He has, clearly. He's told me earlier on he's had to buy another jacket, shooting jacket, darling, because he wore his other one out from the amount of shooting, the amount of cartridges that he keeps putting in his pocket. That's how much. Look at him. So. So we've got that. We've got, lads, what are we doing? We've got clay pigeon shooting. We've got blindfold driving.
In the Ranger.
We've got backwards driving or reverse steer,
and then driving the Ranger through deep water.
Driving through water. So this is, Lance, you've appeared on the 24/7 before, haven't you? On the Tommy 24/7 at Goodwood.
I have that privilege.
That was at Goodwood Festival of Speed. You've made it again.
I was, yeah. I obviously did something right.
You have, yeah. We've asked you back. But you kind of asked me back, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. So yeah, hopefully the sun stays out and we can be beautiful. I have a cup of tea in my outdoorsy Yeti mug. Not a sponsor, but Yeti if you are looking.
Yes, good man.
Oh,
well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done, sir.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was a good job. Good job, for someone who's not shot before.
Oh, my wrists.
Well done, mate.
Oh my God.
How's your day going?
It's very well. I did some shooting earlier.
How was that?
I'm a bit sore. Shoulder hurts and my wrists really hurt. It's probably a bit too manly for me, I think. Far too manly for me to be doing. I'm all sore. Oh, I'm all in pain. Oh.
You're big Worcester.
That's exactly me.
You should be sponsored by Worcestershire sauce.
I should be. It's exactly what I should. But it's good so far. Sun is still out.
Guns out. Do you know vets will turn to these swans?
No, we put the guns away now because we're not shooting, so we put the guns away. Also, outfit change. Doesn't look quite as weird. However, now looks even weirder because none of it works. At least before it kind of worked, like the whole shooting thing. Whereas now, none of it works.
Nice tassels.
None of it works. You're not dressed yourself for something. Right. Great. Dunk. Lunch. Oh, what a day.
How's it been?
You know what? We've had a lovely day. And also, the current bun, hold on. The current bun has been in the sky all day and it's been simply lovely. We've had a good day with Diamond Bright. We've done shooting. Wasn't bad at shooting, actually. No. I did quite well at that. Blindfold driving, lost at that. Lost at the shooting. Reverse steer, lost at that. Water driving, probably lost at that. And then the car cleaning, lost at that. So an all-round successful day. It's been good fun. Oh, and I saw a dog. It was a little Costa Del Terrier. That was great. I enjoyed that. So we're going to get now a big cup of tea and a nice sandwich, and then on to testing. Next time you will see me, might be driving man in circles.
So quick.
49. I got 51 earlier on, but you didn't catch it on camera. But I did it, honestly. I'm knackered. Is it time for a beer?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's get a beer.
Weirdest thing I've ever done.
Really? What is happening here, please? What's happening? What's happening here? That was something for 24/7. What was that?
There was a bug biting him, and you're supposed to suck it as soon as it's bit you to get the poison out. So I did that.
What the hell? That has got to be trimmed up into content.
And what about the bug bite?
Where was the bug?
Right, I know that was weird. But
That
he needs his
was
legs.
incredible.
You been bitten by any bugs today?
No, have you?
Bugs are everywhere.
I just feel like I need to explain that a little bit more because it is a thing. It really is. So when they bite you, they inject something that stops your blood clotting, and it's that makes you itch and makes the reaction. So if you get that out straight away, you can stop it. Honestly, it is a thing. I know it is. I saw it on David Attenborough.
David Attenborough.
This is a cool one.
Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Available from the Ingram merch store. Not online because they're very expensive to post out. But available from here.
Circuits.
All around, please. We done? Hello and welcome to the Costa Del Oulton Park for the fifth round of the British Touring Car Championship. It's going to be a sweaty one. I have some legs out because it's warm. It was good for us here last year. We were quick here last year, and it's a circuit I enjoy. Should we get going? Come on, let's get going. We've got breathalyzer and driver's briefing. You know, one of the things you are going to see me doing a lot today, lots of drinking. Are we good to go, Marv? Well, let's go for it then. Have you failed again?
Good morning.
You going up?
No. I always wear black jeans in 30 degrees as well.
Yeah, it's my favourite thing to do.
30 degrees yet, is it?
Yeah, but
I'm going to be in my race suit in a minute, so I'm acclimatising to the temperature.
Now.
Ah, I thought you were going to put a big coat on, and
I'm
a
gonna get
big Canada Goose on.
Yeah.
Get your big Canada Goose on.
I don't need a film.
Morning.
All the good-looking guys are here, and Adam.
Oh. Right, have a go, mate. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. I mean, we've seen each other all morning so far. It feels weird now to... We've been briefed, we've been breathalyzed. Up next is P1, where the sweat will begin. It's currently 22 degrees, please, 22. But tomorrow now looks a little bit more cooler. So tomorrow is now saying only 20 degrees. 28 today, only 20 tomorrow. We'll be shivering. Thomas?
It's cold in here.
It is very cold in here. It's smelly rain. It's the smelly rain. You know the stuff that you can smell the storm? No, it's not fresh yet. It's the smelly rain.
So you just want to hang fire for now then, mate? If it's this greasy condition. It's very greasy. Greasy bit. So he did the thing. This morning,
iffy again. So they're saying wet now, so we'll see if some more rain comes in. It's a bit of a front, maybe the technical terms after Sam's been here. There's a weather front coming in. The model says, we checked the model, there's a weather front coming in. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it and be ready to adjust.
How was FP2?
P2 was good. Who's a good boy? Think fast. I didn't think fast.
I can't do two things at once.
Why not?
That looks good.
It's a look at this. It's a it's actually Virtue Colours. Look, it's Team Virtue Colours. We've got gifts for Yuri. Sizzlers. Ginger biscuits ×2. We've got a marvellous selection of snacks this weekend. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Is that the quality lapser?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, great.
Unbelievable.
We are starting to get. We've now got a. Yeah, we've got a massive flapjack tray. We've got an enormous sticky toffee pudding salted caramel cake. We've got cupcakes. It is fantastic. This is a thing now. Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
Park, how are we?
Hey, hey!
Much better. Hey, hey! How are you? Happy with those? Here we go.
Hello, how are you?
I've not seen you very often.
I was going to say it's been a while. Decide if it's going to rain, if it's not going to rain. What it's going to do is do something, but just none of us know what that something is. Bit of that. Bit of that.
Bit of that.
Bit of that.
Bit of that.
These Hyundai drivers, what are they like? Always getting in the way. In fairness, the temperature that it's at, it's going to dry straight away. It's just if we get another one of those random downpours, if we get another one of these random downpours, it's going to stick around. But at the minute, this will burn off fairly quickly, so we should be okay. But yeah, if it's warm enough at the minute, if it changes at all, then we're going to be snookered. See?
Right, guys, you look very enthused about what I'm about to ask you. You know what's coming. Quali lap. No idea is the answer.
If it's dry, 23.8. There's an owl. Why is there an owl in here? There's an owl.
You.
Me, please.
23.9.
We've had quite a bit of rain in the last hour or so. The track is damp, but it's so warm and humid, it's drying up very quickly. Bit of a lottery maybe in terms of what we expect in the first group of qualifying. Right, we're into the final 2 minutes before that green flag to get qualifying underway. And when it does start, we're going to have Group 1 with Chris Smiley having been fastest in FP2. Tom Ingram, Adam Morgan, Gordon Shedden, Dexter Patterson, Dan Rowbottom, Ash Sutton.
This group of the first group is a really tough group to progress through into the top 6. I reckon, no disrespect to anyone, there's 9 or 10 people here who all think they could get in the top 6. It's a really tough group. That's just how the cards fall after free practice, whether you're an odd or an even finisher.
Sutton, Chilton, Hamilton do not have a lap. That is Ingram, who is 7th. He's outside the magic top 6. Remember, at the moment, this isn't for pole. This is to get in the top 6 and progress. And as Tim was rightly saying earlier on, some big names. There are going to be lots of losers out of all of this, because to get into that top 6, you've got to be absolute dynamite. This is Ingram then, coming up to the line. He will go across the timing beam and go second. That puts him in, and that damps out Stephen Jelly.
P2, 2 minutes to go.
So let's have a look at the order at the end of the first part of qualifying. Chris Smiley the quickest by just over 1/10 of a second from Tom Ingram. Adam Morgan is 3rd, ahead of Josh Cook.
Good job. So if it stays dry, do we need to make a change? He did a 24.5 and he got taken off in track limits.
What's going on over here?
A green flag at the end of the pit lane. We're in business then for Q2.
It is raining.
Is it really?
through Old Hall, he was absolutely fine. Ingram beats that time now. Ingram has gone to the top at 24.4.
That's P1, we've got 2 minutes to go, we look safe at that. Sorry, I thought you meant the brakes. No, we're definitely safe. Just how do you feel with the brakes? Will they go again or do we need to change them? We've got time, we've got 1 minute and 7 remaining, plus the in lap for everybody else, so we've got plenty of time.
Mate, a minute left.
Let's have a look at the drivers then that do go through. Chris Smiley, Ash Sutton, Adam Morgan are through. So is Tom Ingram, so is Dan Camish, so is James Dorlin. And as the 6 for the final part of qualifying go down the pit lane, remember, we're looking for Chris Smiley and Ash Sutton, Adam Morgan and Tom Ingram, Dan Camish.
Am I getting to push on the, just don't do a build, am I getting to go out and put a lap in? Yeah. Track's clear now, Morgan's moved.
Tom Ingram, absolute best sector 1, absolute best sector 2 for Tom Ingram then. James Dorlin on the edge as he goes up through the right-hander there. You've got this Hyundai of Ingram coming through Druids now, under the vehicle bridge, down towards Lodge Corner. So Tom Ingram with 2 absolute bests, looking to get himself up to the top of the times. Remember, he's only got 3 seconds of boost per lap. He's chasing after Adam Morgan, who's just gone 3rd. James Dorlin has gone through and gone 2nd, and Ingram will break the beam, and as he does so, goes fastest with 3 absolute bests. The perfect lap for Tom Ingram. It's the best of the day, 1:23.856 then.
That's P1, but keep pushing, 4 minutes to go.
Tom Ingram into the 23s and a spin for Morgan, coming out of Old Hall Corner.
Okay, use this as a build, and we'll continue. We'll use the boost up to the line. 3 minutes 30 to go.
That man Ingram, I can't really see anybody beating that time, but he's putting the lights on, ready to have another go.
He's nearly half a second up on anybody else. 0.489, yeah. Massive margin. Here is Ingram. This lap ain't quite so quick, but doesn't need to be necessarily. Through he goes. That was a 29.1, so he certainly backed it off. 2.5 minutes to go. Morgan up to 5th, and then he fell off. So Adam Morgan, having just done his best lap of the session, then had a moment. This is Ingram, and he's back on the money this time, isn't he? Down to Cascades, one last push.
Yeah, sector 1 and the fastest speed trap in sector 1. So, and the fastest speed trap in sector 2. So
Top job, mate. Looks like pole, P1.
That was a ridiculous.
When he did sector 1, I was like, whoa, hang on a minute, we found 2 tenths here. And then he did it again in sector 2, and then, wow, awesome. What a job. He's not bad, is he, on the quiet?
Yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, he's alright, he's quite good.
It can rain now.
Made up with that. And we get an extra point for pole. Come on.
Come on. 8 points in it.
Awesome. Top job, we'll go and see him.
Hyundai, that is pushed into place. Just thinking, it looked ever so fractionally lopsided there, like it was lower on one side of the left than it was.
I think that's just when it's got the lock on, when the steering lock's on, it does that.
And the roller goes underneath the front perfectly acceptably, so that's all good. He's being unplugged. He threads his way between the cage and the roof, jumps out of the car. Lots of Tingram support as ever, and another pole position, another trophy for the collection, because that Goodyear Wingfoot Award will go his way.
Oh, great job.
Congratulations, your first pole position of the year, your first Goodyear Wingfoot pole position trophy, but I have to say, almost half a second, you absolutely blitzed that.
It was, honestly, Lou, that was unbelievable, quite frankly. It just was the most hooked up thing I ever had. I seemed to have limitless grip. We bolted on on the new soft stem, and I just seemingly had limitless grip. It was absolutely outrageous. You know, the corner speed that we're carrying, the momentum that we're carrying, the braking performance, absolutely outrageous. Just hooked up beyond all reasonable doubt. And I could get to I think I got to a flat on my next lap, so not quite able to match it again. But as Team Virtue, we've done an absolute cracking job there, and yeah, big thanks to these guys. GP, that was like Brands GP all over again, right?
So you were just thinking, don't F it up?
I went up to Druids, and I just went up going, don't kid up, because I've got
I'm quite good at cocking it up. Like, good sector 1, good sector 2, off. Good sector 2, bad like. So I just spent the whole of that, like, coming up to Jude's going, don't mess it up. Just don't, just drive round. Just drive round. And it was mint.
So I want to ask you, who got the lap right? Because 123.8, you said.
Yeah.
Are you trying to round it up to 123.9?
No, that's not how it works.
No,
behave, mate.
I thought 23.
Behave, mate. 23.8, yeah. Yeah, no, he's not having that one. He can wind his neck in on that one. He's trying to get a bit ahead of himself there.
Mate, well done.
Thanks, love. Thank you, mate.
Welcome to Cake Club.
Oh yeah, welcome along to Cake Club.
Cake
Welcome
Club.
to the PQCC.
Virtue.
With two guests joining us.
This is from Anna and Jonah. That is a salted caramel cake.
I think it's a Tiki Stoffy pudding.
Oh, Tiki.
I think it's a Tiki Stoffy pudding cake.
And look,
with salted caramel. We have a.
That's the logo.
Wait, is this a cake cutter?
Yes, we have a knife for it.
Because I asked for a knife.
Oh.
And they deliver.
This is a.
That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
That's a knife.
Do you want to do yours?
No, you are the cutter.
I am the cutter.
You are head of cutting.
So look at that.
Oh my God, you've gone big.
Yes, this is Charlie's.
That is a
It's got
massive
Charlie's.
slice.
That's got Charlie's written all over it. Okay, hold your serviette up. Feedback on the cake is
much appreciated. What else have we got?
Flapjacks.
Oh my
Not just flapjack though.
Biscoff flapjack.
Right, so the rules are dig on in.
Okay.
Get stuck
That
in.
looks nice.
However, what we do need to do is before you partake in the delectableness, is we must all have our photo.
There's another.
Oh my goodness.
These ones have the logo on them as well.
Yes.
So these
Very nice.
now do take a step forwards.
Yeah.
Because this cake is amazing.
Yeah.
The flapjack is amazing. But this goes another level.
PQCC cupcakes.
Available from Ingram merch.
And the quality.
£25 a tray.
Wow.
Matt and Jules.
Thank you, Matt and Jules.
Quality prediction.
Oh, yeah, the
Also,
quality prediction weren't far
24.2.
off.
No, 23.8, mate.
You smashed it, that's all right. Right.
All right, how's it going? We have got to talk over the poll app. We have to go over to ITV and talk over the poll app. She texted me actually. Lily has texted me. I'll be free between 8:30 and 9:15 if that works for you.
What's the time now?
It. 8:08. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. That was weird. So yeah, we'll have to go and do that. Tom Chilton's just currently stealing stuff out of the goodie bags for the guests. He's like a magpie, this bloke, you know. You don't need another bottle. You don't need another bottle. Put it back, please. Leave it alone. Come on. Let's go about our day. Honestly, children, what they like. No legs on show today, please. Only trousers. It's a trouser day today because it's not as warm. So yesterday was 1 billion degrees. Today's 1,000 degrees. So no one's here yet. It's quiet, peaceful. The calm before the storm. I quite like this. I quite like this when you come in and there's no one here and it's all quiet and there's no chaos. It's quite nice. And you can sort all your stuff out, get everything ready. You haven't got Chilton in here. Ain't got Morgan giving it that. Said I got, hey up lad, how's it going? Ain't got any of that. Hey, do you want to know something cool on this? So these are actually silver. They weigh a ton. They're well heavy. But the thing I find quite funny about this is, obviously Goodyear got loads of these manufactured at the start of the year. And obviously it changes each weekend depending on the race that you go to. So rather than having to have a plaque done for each one, they just kind of magnetised it, which I think is a genius idea personally. So that the trophy, they've obviously just got loads of plaques and they can just change it for each one. Who knew? third pole at Oulton. 3 poles at Oulton. Bad news, 2 bananas. I might have to steal them off someone. Shall we hot step it across to? Shall we hot step it across to ITV? All right. Yeah. Got to go do breathalyzer. I managed to make it work. I usually can't make him work. Morning, 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 morning.
You want your best side, left side? There's a man behind you with a camera.
He's currently got my best side.
He's a bit higher up though.
Breathalyzer done. ITV now to go and talk over the pole lap, and then don't get run over by a golf buggy. And then after that, what's after that? Oh, we've got to go to the Ingram shop du Ingram, to sign some canvases. Behind the scenes. It's good, huh? Morning. Morning, you okay? Full coffee setup over here, boys. Have we got a full coffee setup?
This is just coffee setup.
This is absolutely marvellous. What have we got going on here?
I've got a pour over.
Insane.
Yes.
Grinder going.
Nice, good.
Grind this up.
Are you not on an AeroPress?
I'm not on it. I did used to carry an AeroPress around. No, I'm on a thing.
Coffee at ITV. Love it. Hello, it is Tom Ingram and welcome along to my pole lap of Oulton Park. An absolutely amazing place to be able to drive one of these cars. Last deployment of TTB, short run to the line, keeping it close to the left-hand side. And that was my 23.8, which is enough for pole and an absolutely awesome lap and a huge amount of fun to be doing it as well.
I've got you there. Perfect.
Happy enough?
Thank you so much. Yeah, you are
Perfect.
featuring commentator.
Yeah. Pole lap talk over. Romeo done. Let's go to the thingy and sign some canvases now. Cheers, guys. Is it made yet? Are we still waiting still waiting to pour through?
This one is, but unfortunately.
What sort of water temperature are you going for here? Is it?
If I had that luxury, I would be going for 96.
96. A controversial number, but cheers, boys. See you later. It's coming in, Jen. It's coming. The rain is on its way. It's all glamour, you see. It's all the glam of motorsport. Signing canvases in the back of a transit van. It's good, huh? Stay in school, kids. You don't want to do this. Okay. Morning, Wazzocks.
Morning.
Wazzocks.
What's a new one?
A Wazzock.
You big Wazzock. It's a northern thing, isn't it?
It's only you that's out of place here.
I don't know. I don't know what it means. I'm not. Hang on. Don't you cast me, but don't you paint me with the same brush. Yeah, I'm from the Midlands, darling. I'm actually from Warwickshire, darling. I'm from the Shires. I used to live in Buckinghamshire. Now I live in Warwickshire.
Shakespeare's.
I am from the Shires, darling.
Well, I'm from Yorkshire.
No, it's not the same. No, it's not the same. No.
You're from.
Right, Spen. This was saying 10:30. It's going. Is that what we're?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's saying it's going to stop raining soon. Tomorrow. In 20 minutes, no rain. We'll be fine. Please. Oh my god, it's so bright. It's so bright.
Sunglasses.
Do you need my sunglasses actually?
If you're bored, you just leave them here at the end of this.
Is that right there?
Yeah, anywhere. Don't worry. It's got the new one anywhere. Don't worry.
That was a lot of photos.
Thanks, lovely.
There we go.
All right, for a picture?
Of course, yeah.
No.
What is going on here? He's like machine gunning us with a...
I'll tell you what, that was brilliant, Paul.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, yes! My cheese delivery.
What's your go-to cheese?
Cheddar. Honestly, I don't mess around with cheese. Just a good old-fashioned cheddar. So Richard dropped us off some cheese last year, and it is a great supply of cheese. Because we're only in Staffordshire way, so get our annual cheese delivery. Sees me through, what are we now? Start of June, middle of June. That will see me through until at least the end of June. How much did you get, Jace?
That was weird.
How much did you get?
Walking down that way.
How much did you get?
For what?
For wearing them?
They're magnificent. I mean, you have to have style to wear them.
Yeah, pull them off.
You've got.
How's things?
Yeah, right. Look at you, f***ing wide up.
I don't know where he is. Oh, he's there. He's there, look!
Print that.
Jason Place, everybody. So this is because Sir Steve Ryder, OBE, is retiring. It's just a bit of a hooray to sort of give him a round of applause for his last race. Hey!
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks,
Well done, mate. How are we doing? Okay? You alright?
How are you? All ready?
As much as we can be, I think.
Good.
So it's 100% slicks, but it's
going to be
sketchy from the start. For the first 5-6 laps, you're on a wet track on slicks.
Yeah, but it's a good job you're the best driver in the field.
That's it.
You said that to all the boys.
I see.
Can we have a look?
Make too many changes though, do we?
No, we're not going to make any changes at all. We're going to have a look. Temperature's picking up as well.
Got a good 40 minutes.
Greasy over there.
It's going to be one of those kind of days, I think. One of those kind of days, is it? But in fairness, this patch has opened up a lot more since the last time I looked, about 5 minutes ago.
Must have a land drain under there, look.
Yeah.
Some gravelling.
Oh yeah. Trust you to notice that. Why did you notice? Oh, well, looks like there's a French drain in there, I'd say. Horrible. That's what it is. It's horrible. Horrible. It's horrible. Race 1. Yeah, a little bit of rain just before pit lane walkabout this morning, so it's starting to stay a little bit down. So it's certainly not going to be plain sailing this one. So a little bit of a damp circuit, so still goes on.
Oulton Park all set for round 13 of the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship.
No, it's very patchy. It's probably more like where this guy with the purple shoes is stood. It's more like where I'm stood under the wheels. The next probably 3 or 4 metres is slightly more damp than the left-hand side. It's wet on our side of the grid. We'll see how we go. The left-hand side, so starting position 2 and 4, 6, they're all on more of the racing line, so it seems to have dried a lot quicker there. Although we're the first race out, it still dried quicker over there. So we need to try and shuffle over as quickly as we can, I think, to get onto the dry part of the circuit. So if we can get an okay launch for the first 20 metres, and then we'll be okay, we'll be on the dry side of the track. That's the plan anyway.
You can just see the bottom of the board, so start delayed board, and that means ordinarily they would do 1 further formation lap, 1 lap off the race duration.
Delayed start.
Delayed start.
Okay, delayed start.
Now, for round 13, all eyes go to the gantry. There's a 5-second board first of all, and then the lights will go red. Round 13 of the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship from Oulton Park is go! Good getaway by Camish, not a mega start by Chris Smiley, and it's going to be Tom Ingram who leads down towards Old Hall Corner for the first time. Here comes Camish up the inside of Smiley, and he goes through, so Smiley drops to 3rd, and then you've got Camish and Sutton running 2nd and 3rd. In 4th place as they drop down towards Hislop, it is Chris Smiley, then Morgan, then Chilton, then Cook.
Damp part of the track, oh that's going to spin Oswald round into the barriers. That was Stephen Jelly into the One Motorsport car.
Safety car, ting, safety car.
Okay, safety car.
Reminder as well, mate, we can't deploy after the safety car. We've got to complete the lap, and then we can deploy once the safety car's in. So we need to complete the lap after the safety car comes in before we deploy. Safety car in at the end of this lap.
And Tom Ingram accelerates now past the go board and sprints up towards the timing line. We're back racing, and it's game on behind. Look as they dive down towards Old Hall Corner. Smiley to the inside, tries to get alongside Sutton. He also tries to cover off Morgan. There's no shuffle within the top 6, but Josh Cook may well have gone backwards because he was coming under attack from the likes of Dorlin and Proctor as they drop down now towards Cascades. Proctor's got himself ahead of Dorlin, and there up the inside, goes through, he's level with Cook, he's ahead of Cook.
Uncleanly. But yeah, it shows the power of that boost when it's applied by Tom Ingram, because that really stretched the gap out, didn't it? Now on this lap he hasn't used it, and he's 0.8 of a second slower.
Look, because it's either the boost or, just the boost, I think, because he gave Smiley lots of room and then slots back in behind.
Let him go, isn't he?
Oh, so it could be fourth?
Yeah.
For Tom Ingram, there, who crosses the line. Tom Ingram wins at Oulton Park, a 35th win in his career. Let's check out the result. Round 13 won by Tom Ingram ahead of Dan Camish and then Chris Smiley.
Mate, that was a bit good, wasn't it? We like him like that.
Fastest lap, race win.
Tom, can you just do the fastest lap for us?
By 4 tenths.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it was awesome. We just managed the race from there, so we tried to deploy early, get a little gap, and then just manage it. So I'm constantly telling the gap and the target lap time, and he's just managing the race. So really good.
Really good. We're happy.
Really good balance.
Ash it in. He's still dancing.
He's basically just backed off, so he could finish fourth, and then he doesn't have to use a hard tyre in the next race. So we'll see how that goes. But is it worth giving away the 3 points? 2 points it was. Yeah. So maybe.
Cheers start roundabout now. Tom Ingram, race 1 winner. Audi Gats, and after a thump on the roof of the Team Virtue Hyundai, makes his way then to celebrate with first of all Chris Hansford, long-time backer, Leslie, Chris's wife. Good, mate. Wow. That's good.
And second winner of the year, the winner of round 13, Tom Ingram.
Right, you've got to go race. Yeah. No one really knows what happened, but something nearly happened, but everything's okay.
Everything's fine.
No, because there's been some drama.
No, there hasn't.
There's no drama around here, mate.
No?
This is the...
Am I just trying to make drama for 24/7?
It's a no drama llama.
I don't know what that was.
There's a no drama llama.
Do it again. Okay.
This little llama don't want no drama.
Well done.
14:30.
Thank you.
Well done for race 1.
So it says on here.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, because you didn't really get to say well done.
No, thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
You drove away. And
it's raining in 25 minutes. Wunderbar.
Have fun.
Thank you. And as it was earlier on in the day, it is Tom Ingram who starts on pole position, but this time he only has 1 lap of the allocated turbo boost, and he's on the harder tyre. This is going to make life tough for him.
Yeah, happy. Cross done sooner rather than later, and then go back down, check the ride out again, and then we'll go back up. I just want the tyres in the right location, Boo. I don't know if you've got a sheet in there, mate, but as predicted, everybody is on the soft tyre apart from you 3 and a couple of us at the back. Right, mate, get stuck in. Just reverse grid, isn't it? This is going to be a tough one again. I'm hoping with the little performance advantage we had in quali, the difference between us and the hard tyre and others with the soft won't quite be as much. It's quite hard to pass around here as well, quite narrow, so maybe we could stay in the top 10. I hope. Reverse grid. Yeah, stay in the reverse grid, in the draw of the reverse grid. And if we can get that, we'll have a top result in race 3, so that's the plan. Damage limitation.
5-second board shown for round 14 of the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship. The red lights will go out now, and a very good start this time is made by Chris Smiley,
We need that point for a lap led if at all possible, so he can lead a lap. That'd be awesome.
Of holding him up a little. Look how he's blocking. He would love one of the other cars on soft tyres to get alongside and rub him up, but Sutton's got to run to the inside, but he won't have enough speed.
Ingram defending, but he's under huge pressure down at Cascade. It is Ingram on the hard tyre in the race. Leading Sutton goes to the inside, leaves it late, dives up the inside, and he should come out ahead. Sutton leads. Ingram gets run out wide, tries to fight back as best he can, though, coming over hilltop.
Look at the speed of that Hyundai. I know we've been talking about it. Morgan's right up the inside. Morgan also on the soft tyres. Ingram's going to concede both places. There's no point fighting them.
Getting turned around, and that is bad news because that is Dan Lloyd off the road and the safety car has been deployed. Here they come, nose to tail, green flag ready. We go racing once more at Oulton Park.
We've got potential for another safety car, so defend for your life here.
And now look, Ingram has dropped back and he's under attack from Jake Hill. So Ingram will go round Old Hall and see the barriers, thinking, right, good, come on, need another safety car, that will preserve my place. But Jake Hill won't be able to make a move at Old Hall because that's going to be a yellow flag, no overtaking zone. So the frustration for Hill is there, and a yellow flag you can see in the background.
He's continued, so negative on the safety car, he's continued.
Decided they'll cover that off with just a yellow flag, which is, a little touch there from Jake Hill on the back of Ingram, and that's purely and simply the difference in grip levels mid-corner. And Ingram was going as fast as he could, but Hill underestimated just what that limit was because he had so much more grip.
Hill out to deploy in this lap.
That Ingram still fighting to the outside line goes Jake Hill, and can't get the undercut, can he? The leader goes on to his last lap, and Jake Hill comes off Dear Leap about 3 lengths back.
Last lap, mate, last lap. We can both deploy to the end now.
There is championship rival Tom Ingram banking points, but now you can understand why Sutton tactically dropped back in race 1. He got points for 4th, not 3rd, but he's been able to then power forward for a win on the quicker tyre.
Hill deploying now.
To that, it is just Ingram being able to hang on in there as he takes 4th ahead of Jake Hill.
Awesome, mate. That's the best result in the hard tyre by a mile.
How was that, mate?
That was awesome, really impressive. I'm just going to get run over here, but that kind of pace and performance on the hard tyre was awesome. I kind of said that we might have a little bit of a performance advantage over others after the result in quali, and it showed a little bit there. We had really good pace. We were kind of matching the pace of the BMW on a soft tyre, and we had the hard, so really happy with that. We've done a cracking job there. Good defending as well, great driving. Really happy.
I think it's going to rain. Where's that?
That would have been interesting, wouldn't it, if it rained while we were on hard tyre? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Timed that well.
Thank you.
Very good, thank you, Daniel. It was heavy going. It was heavy going. Senna wants me to say thanks to Senna. He's just about to spray a deodorant from. Oh, come on! Just I can taste the. I can taste
Only the best.
I can taste the Christmas. I'm chewing on that. That's not nice. Yeah, we had a pretty good race, to be honest with you. Obviously, starting on the hard tyre was always going to be heavy going, so we ended up getting quite a good opening few laps, to be fair. I had to try and lead. I wanted to lead. I wanted to try and lead a lap, so we got the point for leading a lap. That was quite important, so I had to sort of hold Ash off where we could, which we managed. And then Adam managed to get shot, as did TC, which I was more than okay with, to be perfectly honest with you. I was sort of happy to admit defeat where needed be. But then all of a sudden we kind of fell into a nice little position, really, and were able to defend and kind of hold station, and ended up battling with Jake, which was heavy going. Rather rude of him just to drive into me in a straight line constantly, but not to worry. So yeah, that was heavy going, and obviously Senna right on the back of Jake, and I think at one point Senna nearly got us both, which would have been a nice move. But yeah, really good. Finished 4th on the hard tyre. So 1st and a 4th so far today. And Lorraine has just arrived. She's currently gracing us with her wetness around the circuit, getting ready for a wet race day.
wet track, it's a reverse grid, it's a challenging circuit, it's going to be dramatic.
And as ever, Steve Ryder is absolutely right. It's the perfect combination for a fitting final race.
So the first half's wet, the second half's a bit drier. You're not very dry. Well, it's wet. If it was still dry, then Sutton would be on the hard tyre, we'd be on the soft, and we can make a load of points on him. And now it's wet, we're all on the same tyre, so that's kind of, that advantage we thought we had has been scratched off now. We were really good in the wet at Thruxton, but it's not wet now, it's stopped raining, it's dried up. So it looks like it's going to dry as the race goes on. It looks a nice sky, so if we can get on the podium we'll be really happy with that, but we're going to test our greasy performance now.
Round 15 of the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship from Oulton Park is go, and a good getaway by Shedden, an even better start by Josh Cook, and Jake Hill gets a good start. Dan Robotham moves across on him, they get all very, very busy running up alongside one another. Let's have a look at what happened to Tom Ingram here, being roughed up by Mikey Doble down in his lops, so a bit of hit and shoulder, Tick bounces back onto the track. James Dorlin there alongside Tom Ingram, the Toyota on the inside, Ingram's Hyundai on the outside, and Dorlin's going to secure the place. Is he? And Ingram's another one that just can't find room to turn in. It's safer to get up the escape road.
Yeah, so there's a few people having problems there. So he's going to let him pass.
He is. He picks up that fight and slots in behind him and then play on, as it were. Down towards Lodge Corner they come, so James Dorlin goes through, and now Ingram picks up the pace, so that's how you should do it.
There, those brave marshals trying to push it, but there's no way they're going to move that car without some mechanical help. But safety car is out.
Safety car, Ting, safety car.
Shedden gets to the go board at Dearly and will accelerate now. So Jake Hill sets off behind him, but Dan Robotham is on his toes, looking for the inside line as they head in towards Old Hall. Robotham up the inside line goes for second place. And it's a yellow flag. Safety car again.
Safety car, Ting, safety car. So every lap now is knocking one off the race distance.
So we're going to go racing again as now Gordon Shedden accelerates away. So is Ash Sutton going to make a move against Jake Hill? Yes, he is, but Jake covers that off. Nicker Brook up Clay Hill for the 14th time of asking. Tom Ingram gaining ground on the outside line. The car squirming a little bit as the damp conditions are still there, ready to catch out one or two.
3 to go. Camish is also deploying to the end.
Shedden, a little bit further back there, look, is Dan Camish, and now Tom Ingram starting to gain back places that he lost early on. Shedden still leading Hill. Indeed, as Robotham goes a little bit wide coming out of Old Hall Corner. So Shedden leads the way. Jake Hill in second spot.
Look at the cars squirming about now. There's to that man at the moment. Save his number.
Well, Jake Hill's
look
off.
at Jake Hill. He's got lost. He's going to be on the grass and lose a load more places.
So that's his bid for the win done. Sutton goes second, Robotham goes third, and up to fourth is going to be Tom Ingram. Yeah, last lap, and look at the gap now that Gordon Shedden's got. I don't think he's going to be under threat from Ash Sutton, but Robotham is under threat by Tom Ingram's advances for that third place.
Drive by Gordon Shedden, as you say, using all of his experience. And wouldn't Ash Sutton love it if his teammate Robotham could stay in front of Ingram and take some points off him?
A break. Ingram lines up to have a go at Robotham. That third place duel is not done yet. Robotham up the inside, Ingram on the outside. The checkered flag is ready though for Gordon Shedden to score victory at Oulton Park for Toyota. Shedden wins on his return to the championship. Second goes to Ash Sutton. It's Dan Robotham third, but only just. He was only a tenth up on Tom Ingram.
That was a mix. I think we made a bit of an error in some of the bits we did there, but yeah, it came to us at the end, but we thought it was going to dry a lot quicker than that, so we thought we were going to have that pace lap 5 or 6, not lap 12.
So, well, we went back to 12 for once though, so...
Yeah, I mean, the safety cars helped us, but didn't at the same time, because with the second safety car, that's when everything had come in and we were on the money then, we were the quickest car on track, but it's a little bit too late, so I think we've misjudged how quickly it was going to dry there.
Yeah.
Ready for jacking in then, weren't you?
I was ready to sack it off then. I was ready to sack it off, I'll be honest with you, yeah.
So when did it come back then? Just before the second safety car?
Yeah, just before the second safety car, all of a sudden it went
There you go. There's your tyre performance. It literally went into just for the second safety car and it went, right, there's your tyre advantage. Wow. Hello. Hi. That was
That was the most stressful watch.
Yeah, we're not allowed to film it.
It's very loud in here, isn't it?
It is.
We've got lots of things going on. But shall we talk about...
I've nearly ate a whole pack of squashies.
I always prefer Star Mix to squashies. Squashies remind me of sunburn.
Yeah. I'm nearly at a whole pack of them. Tom, just take them away, please.
Take them away.
Please take them away,
Tom
children.
Chilton's off camera.
TC's on it.
Autumn. Exhausting for you?
Yeah, I'm absolutely done, I'll be honest with you, mate. I just, do you know what I'm really desperate for?
What?
A Budweiser, weirdly.
We can go have one in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to have one in a minute.
Okay.
My problem is...
Right.
Laura said she is driving back tonight, which is great news.
Okay.
But the trouble is, if I have one lager beer, I'm going to be drunk immediately because I'm that dehydrated and tired.
You need a water before. You need a chaser.
Yeah,
you need like a water
chaser. That would work well. Anyway, we've had a good weekend, haven't we? Well, we haven't. Weirdly, we actually haven't had a good weekend. How does that work?
We have. Pole. Race win.
Yeah.
The best race on a hard tyre I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Not to blow smoke.
Please.
And then a recovery. You went down to like 25th in that last race. You didn't.
I don't think it was quite that far, but it was at least 12th or 13th. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went very intermediate-y on the setup, and it turns out that wasn't the way to go.
But you came flying.
Please, Dave, come on through.
Come through, Dave.
We did come through in the end. We recovered, but nearly didn't.
So you have had a good weekend.
But we haven't. Because somehow we've lost 2 points to Thrashley.
We have. But it's not as if we're like 70 points behind.
No. But somehow we've still lost 2 points to Thrashley. Ashley. Why has that happened?
You don't have to do it every time.
Why not?
I think that's an old reference as well. He's not even around in Corrie anymore.
No, he's not Coronation Street anymore.
But yeah, we've lost a couple of points, but we go into the summer break very, very close still.
Hey, what are you going to do for the
I'm
summer?
being very positive.
You're going off on a holiday, aren't you?
No, actually, my holiday's in between Croft and Knockhill. But I will be, taking a break from touring cars.
As a treat. Just as a treat, yeah.
Yeah, but probably going to be seeing you at some point.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Can't really keep away from me, can you?
So, McDonald's on the way home, is it?
Yeah.
Right, cool.
How are you?
Well, mate, well done. I
Thanks.
think
Thanks,
well
mate.
done is in need
Thank you.
because I'll be honest, it was a tough watch that last race.
It was. We don't usually do this, but
what?
We just wrap this up this way, couldn't we? We could do a Romeo done this way.
Oh, he wants
no,
to,
he's shaking his head because he wants
getting
to.
all annoyed.
I'll tell you what, hold on.
What?
Oh, God, I am strong. So from Oulton Park, I'd say we're pretty Romeo done, aren't we?
I would say so.
Cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in and being awesome. So Oulton Park, Romeo done.
You can make that work, Darren, can't you?